Hello there, everyone, and welcome to the live score update show today of the League Cup, or the Carabao Cup. I call it the Asda Cup. You already know anyway. Once before, so yeah, nothing new. So yeah, really pleased to be here. I do apologise. We are midway through the first half, but you know, I still believe that it is going to be. There is some really enjoyable fixtures tonight and more tomorrow, of course. So these are the current scores now. QPR just coming close there in the match against Everton at the Kine Prince Foundation Stadium. Brentford at the Premier League, of course, lead Oldham by 2-0. Nothing really surprising about that. Burnley 0, Rochdale. Can Rochdale cause an upset at Turf Moor? Fulham against Leeds at Craven Cottage. Manchester City against Wickham Wanderers. Wickham actually took the lead, which is bizarre, and De Bruyne got them an equaliser. Minamino gives Liverpool the lead at the Premier League's bottom, Norwich. Preston are in front against Cheltenham. Queen's Park Rangers leading Everton by 2-1. That is the shock scoreline of the night. Also, Watford of the Premier League are trailing to Championship Stoke at Vicarage Road. Sheffield United and Southampton are tied at 1-1, and Sunderland lead 1-0 away at Wigan in an All-League One tie. So some interesting scores in the League Cup here tonight. I've had a like, thank you very much. Hugely appreciated the continued support. Yeah. That's all right, I suppose. It's, you know. Okay, I'm going to head over to the Etihad and see what's happening in the Man City Wickham game. Of course, Manchester City had a frustrating 0-0 draw at the weekend against Southampton in the Premier League, and they're facing a Wickham side, of course, who were in the Championship last season. And City could be breaking forward here. This looks dangerous. Got players out wide. And, good save from the goalkeeper. And it's just spilt away last ditch. And, and a challenge there. Very eager. And the referees penalised that, and he's given a free kick to Wickham. I don't know, sometimes in the Premier League, some of them might be given as dangerous challenges or possibly red cards. It's a yellow card. I'm not too sure who the young guy is. I do apologise. We will find out. He goes. It's nowhere near the ball, really. And it is Romeo Lavia who's got the yellow card. So, yellow card for him. I am watching Soccer Saturday at the same time as well. There are updates. Brentford have gone 3-0 up against Oldham Athletic. So it is, still 1-1 at the Etihad. And Brentford look like they're heading through to the fourth round of the EFL Cup. And the final, I'm sure, will be played in February. February. Okay, I'm heading over now to Loftus Road, or the Kine Prince Foundation Stadium, where Queen's Park Rangers are taking on Everton. Yeah, that just showed City's chance. It was a good save from the goalkeeper with his leg. QPR fans in positive mood, hoping to possibly be promoted to the Premier League for the first time since the 2014-15 season. All right, let's go Craven Cottage. Let's see what is happening in the game between Fulham and Leeds in the League Cup. Just showing a chance that Burnley have had here. New signing Maxwell Cornet just wide of the post. Probably should have been his first goal for Burnley, but just wide. Unfortunate not to find the back of the net. The dog's there in the background. You come in. You come in. Big Bear. So there is a free kick to Leeds. They scored from a cross last time out, did Leeds United. Rafinha. And the free kick is a good one. It's on target. It's saved by the goalkeeper. And Fulham could easily scramble this away. Oh, Norwich had a penalty and it was saved. Didn't know that. Right, and Leeds are keeping possession now. And it will be a goal kick. No, it's gone out of play for a throw-in. Okay, I'm going to head over to Carrow Road now, see if there's any updates. I tried to put it on the TV, but it just refused to work, simply. I think this season is going to be a really, really long season for Norwich. I honestly do. Well, Kelleher has come out there, the Irish goalkeeper for Liverpool. Brilliant ball over the top. And he just comes out and makes the all-important challenge there. Didn't really need to challenge a Norwich player. Took his own player out, really. I believe we've had a goal at the Etihad. Let's have a look and see what's happened. And I believe it is a goal for the Premier League champions and the 4 in a row winners. Manchester City hoping to complete a full hand of EFL Cups. It's a trophy Pep Guardiola loves to win. It was only his first season he didn't win the trophy. That was won by Manchester United. No non-Manchester team has won the League Cup since 2015, and that was won by Chelsea when they beat Tottenham 2-0 in the final in 2015, when goals from John Terry and I believe the second goal was an own goal by Kyle Walker, who was at Tottenham. Of course, back then when it was Pochettino's first season and Chelsea won the league, we all know what happened from on then, didn't we? I believe there's been another goal. Phil Foden. 3-1 Manchester City. Oh, it's all going their way. It's a fantastic strike as well. It was a beauty from Phil Foden. Wow. Brentford are 5-0 up against Oldham. Goodness me. Oldham were in the Premier League when it was Premier League started in 1992. It's going to be a really crushing evening. It could be a cricket score. It already looks like it's heading that way. Half-time, Burnley 0, Rochdale 0. Let's have a look at some of tomorrow's games, shall we? Because there is some quite interesting clashes in the cup tomorrow. Morecambe are 2-0 up at Crewe Alexandra. Bless me, almost sneezed. Preston are 2-0 up against Cheltenham. QPR currently 2-1 ahead against Everton. Excuse me. Okay, so tomorrow, Brighton take on Swansea. A bit of a Graham Potter derby there, facing his old club. Arsenal taking on Wimbledon at the Emirates. Chelsea taking on Aston Villa in an old Premier League tie. And also Manchester United taking on West Ham at Old Trafford. And Leicester travelling to Championship side Millwall. And Wolves taking on Tottenham Hotspur. Nuno Espirito Santo returning to his old side. So a couple of reunions in there. Also some games in the EFL Trophy, which used to be the Johnston's Paint Trophy. Of course, I remember when I really first started to getting into football. Manchester United under 21s are 2-0 up at Bradford. Doncaster Rovers are leading Manchester City's youth side at the Keepmoat Stadium, and Cambridge United lead Tottenham's youth side in their game. Rigby, it's okay. Riggers. Riggadig, come on. Come on then. You're coming on the bed? No, don't think he wants to. I was just checking something there. Okay, so we all are aware of the current half-time scores. Will they remain the same as it stands? If there could be a couple of shocks on the cards, Stoke and QPR causing problems for Premier League sides Everton and Watford, with QPR leading Everton by 2-1, and also we know that Stoke are leading at Watford. For Everton, I think they have to try and attempt to win trophies, while Watford, I don't think it's top of their priority list to be successful in this competition. Phil Jones is included in the squad after a long period out of the matchday squads. He will be in the matchday squad against West Ham tomorrow. So I'm just on the Instagram at the moment, just like flicking through stuff really, just while the break is on. I could just see myself here. It's funny. Okay, I'm just going to turn off the mic and we will be back. Okay, we're going to be back now for the second halves of the EFL Cup ties tonight. So Liverpool are making a change. I've managed to get the Norwich-Liverpool game on live. Unless there's some crashes, we have a backup plan. So yeah, no major stresses. Let's go to the game at Loftus Road then. Queen's Park Rangers taking on Everton. Sorry, a bit of volume there. Kevin Friend is having a word with Mason Holgate about something there. Everton have an early corner in the second half. They take it. It's a low cross, and it's gone in. Everton have scored, and it's Andros Townsend. He had a loan spell at QPR once upon a time. Apologies about the dog. He had a loan spell from Tottenham at QPR in the 2012-13 season under Harry Redknapp, and it is all square again. What a start to the second half. So all level again at the Kyan Prince Foundation Stadium. Let's head over to the Etihad to see what's happening in the game between Manchester City and Wickham Wanderers. We know that City are very likely to be heading through now. They're in a very comfortable position, 2 goals ahead against Wickham. Let's see what is happening. So City currently have the ball in their own penalty box. And City trying to play out from the back. Wickham trying to press to make an interception for the ball. And Manchester City could be on the counter-attack again, but the goalkeeper has got to the ball first. And nothing of note is particularly happening in the game. I would have had my iPad today like I did on Saturday, but it's not working. So it's like it's refusing to charge at the moment. It was charging the other day, but it's not working on this occasion. Right, Fulham against Leeds. Let's have a look at what is happening at Craven Cottage in the League Cup. I think that game is about to start for the second half. I didn't expect that to be the case, but oh well. Marco Silva talking to one of his assistants. So any updates on Fulham against Leeds, I will give you a minor update on that. QPR against Everton. Let's see what's happening there in West London. Currently, Queen's Park Rangers have led twice. Everton have bounced back twice. Here at Carrow Road, Norwich against Liverpool. There's a foul there by Curtis Jones, and Norwich have got a free kick in their own half. I think it was completely accidental from the Liverpool youngster, and it is currently still 1-0 to Liverpool. Oh, now Norwich are on the attack here. This could be a dangerous chance here for the Premier League's bottom club. Obviously won't help them getting any points, but yeah, the TV has crashed, unfortunately. Oh, we're back on. Divock Origi wins a free kick in his own half, and Liverpool play it quickly. Minamino's up top there. Oxlade-Chamberlain plays it into Curtis Jones. And Curtis Jones out wide to Tsimikas, who heads it. 2-0 Liverpool. Divock Origi with the goal. Really good header. And that should be that. Liverpool through to the next round of the EFL Cup here tonight. Easy work for them. And for Norwich City, well, it's not top of their priority list. Very similar to Watford's situation. So it's 2-0 now to Liverpool. Divock Origi with the second goal, with the header. Tsimikas with the cross from the left. And easy stuff there for the Belgian striker. Norwich 0, Liverpool 2. Everton, I would have said come close, but they had a shot and it was well over the crossbar. Jurgen Klopp is quite happy. And why not? It's got 100% record against Norwich. Since he took over as Liverpool manager. Won 5-4 in his first game against Norwich. And he also saw his team in the title-winning season when they won 4-1 on the opening day. And then they won 1-0 on the day after Valentine's Day. Sadio Mane got that goal. And obviously with this, they won on the opening day of this season at Carrow Road by 3-0, and they're leading this one by 2-0. And Liverpool could be in here again. Divock Origi. Oh, it's just wide. He could have done a lot better there, Origi, I think. Okay, looking at the game of the Etihad, Man City against Wickham. Wickham, you know, it'd be brilliant to see them come back, but it's obviously very, very, very unlikely because of City's quality. And City going again, and it's straight at the goalkeeper, who makes an easy catch, and it remains 3-1. Okay, Fulham against Leeds. Let's go to Craven Cottage and see what is happening there. If there's been any goals or any action. This was Leeds United did the double over Fulham last season when both sides were in the Premier League. Fulham, of course, went down. So Leeds currently have the ball. In their own half. Nothing, not much cup action is happening at the wonderful, iconic stadium that is Craven Cottage. There's quite a large capacity. There's quite a few empty seats, which you can expect. It's the League Cup. At early stages, it's not really the biggest attraction, is it? The FA Cup's not the biggest trophy out there, although there is something special about the FA Cup, you do feel. The Lions flag is up there at the at Carrow Road. I think we all understand what's going on there. Let's have a look and see what's happened here. Akin Fenwa with the header for Wickham. Not really anything particularly of note. Not really troubling the goalkeeper. Was well off target. And we remain at 3-1. City still have the ball. knocking it about with confidence. The TV's crashed again. And we're back. Tsimikas again looks to cross at the byline, and the referee's actually given a goal kick. And the Norwich defenders fallen into. Is it a cameraman? I think it's a steward. I think I don't know, but I don't know what his duty is overall. But he seems okay. Showing Jeremy Goss, Norwich legends, got 23 goals for Norwich. Okay, I'm just going to go onto the BBC website to check on any other updates that you might want to hear. So yeah, Liverpool and Man City look like they're in control. Sunderland are 2 goals up at Wigan. Also, Burnley against Rochdale. That's 1-1. Burnley 1, Rochdale 1. They don't show that on the website I'm using to check up on all the games. So yeah, I'm afraid I'm not really responsible for that. If they're all there, I would happily go on all of them. So Burnley 1, Rochdale 1. Jay Rodriguez scored the equaliser. Jake Beasley got a shock goal to give Rochdale the lead. Rochdale are in League 2, by the way. Brentford still 5-0 up against Oldham. Fulham and Leeds, we know that's still goalless. Liverpool 2-0 up at Norwich. We already know that. Preston 2-0 up over Cheltenham. Sheffield United against Premier League Southampton is currently 1-1, and Championship Stoke are still ahead at Watford. So yeah, I do apologise if there are no updates of those other teams, like your Sunderland, your Stoke. Oh, there's been a goal at. There has been a goal at Bramall Lane, and it's a goal for Salid. The goal has come from Mohamed Salisu. So Southampton are in the lead. They were originally 1-0 down. 2-1. A collision off the ball. Lavia's already been booked, the City youngster. Premier League referee Robert Jones is having a word with the City youngster. Got booked in the first half. Involved in this tackle. He's a young lad who likes to tackle, but he needs to be careful. I think his next one will be a sending off. Gareth Ainsworth is talking to the linesman, isn't happy. Hey, come on. Okay. So ball comes into the area, into City's defensive penalty area, and it goes out for a throw-in. Right, City are pressing here now. They have the ball. They're playing it forward. Oh, this could be a good moment. And he goes down. There was no contact, by the way. So nothing doing there. And this could be a fourth goal for Manchester City. And Wickham scramble it away. And the play continues. Okay, heading over to Craven Cottage now to see what's happening in the game between Fulham and Leeds United. Of course, Leeds have had a bit of a tricky start to their second season in the Premier League since promotion, but never rule out the quality that they have. It's currently still 0-0. Fulham have had a decent start. They've had a bit of a sticky patch. They lost to Blackpool. I think that was last week, and then they lost to Fulham. Fulham. Fulham lost to Fulham. Fulham lost 2-1 at home to Reading at Craven Cottage, which I'm sure would have disappointed Marco Silva. Leeds currently have the ball. Fulham looking quite organised, and they're knocking it back to the defence. And they hope to put in a decent ball. And there's an attacking opportunity here now for Leeds United, and Fulham once again have cleared it away. Look to get it back in, and the offside flag has gone up, and it will be a free kick to Fulham. Okay, over to the Kine Prince Foundation Stadium, where not Manchester City, where Everton have travelled to QPR. Let's have a look and see what's happening there. It is currently 2-2. Just wonder if anything is going to happen at Carrow Road in the Norwich game. Everton got players pressing while QPR happy to have possession. That is a really good save. It's just a replay of a penalty that was given in the first half. I think that's Tazolis there, who's slipped a couple of times in this game already. Ball is outside the Everton penalty area. Okay, and we're going to check on the other scores and see what's happening in the rest of the games elsewhere. Okay, I believe we've had a goal. And the goal has come from Kyle Vassell, former Blackpool player. And there's been another goal at Turf Moor. Jay Rodriguez has put Burnley in front. His second goal of the game. Could Burnley go on a cup run after the financial backing of their new owners? Of course, Alan Pace is the new Burnley owner. And it is currently Burnley 2, Rochdale 1. Unless Rochdale can get another goal, there won't be any upsets tonight at Turf Moor. Looks like Rochdale are heading out of the cup. Cheltenham are back in the game. Southampton have made a turnaround. So we've had 2 goals since I last checked on the rest of the scores. Okay, I'm going to go elsewhere. We're going to head over back to Craven Cottage, see what's happening in the game between Fulham and Leeds, see if there's any sign of a goal coming, and see who's been the better side. Currently Leeds have possession. And I think that's a replay of the Origi goal. Yeah, it is. I hoped I hadn't missed anything then. Right, Fulham are playing it back. It's nothing in particular that's exciting anybody. It's still 0-0. Etihad Stadium, Man City against Wickham Wanderers, of course. Manchester City's youngsters taking on Wickham Wanderers, hoping to cause an upset. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Wickham are going to send on the former Burnley and Stoke striker Sam Vokes, who is trying to help Wickham get back into the Championship. He did score quite a lot of goals in the Premier League to help Burnley survive in the top flight before he left to join Stoke as a swap deal for Peter Crouch. He is coming on. The Wickham fans applauding him in the away end. Akinfenwa's going to be the man coming off. If I was a defender, I'd hate to play against those two, regardless of who I play for. Akinfenwa, the veteran centre forward, is coming off, and Vokes arrives on the pitch. Can he make an early impression to possibly give Man City a bit of a scare? Obviously, they did surprise City by taking the lead. And as they break forward, it's the senior players. Well, I'm not saying like the seniors, but like the main first team members like De Bruyne, Mahrez and Foden, who did get the 3 goals for Manchester City. There's a moon up there behind trees. It's interesting. Okay, Liverpool have played a long ball forward and the defenders got full control of that, and Norwich play the ball out. Norwich, their game this weekend, they go away to Everton. Liverpool travel to Brentford, who are on fire tonight. And Wickham had a shot, and it's wide of the post. Not really troubling the goalkeeper there. Hanlon, the young guy that got the goal for Wickham to give them the lead. Not so far away from a second one. Okay, going to head over back to the Kyan Prince Foundation Stadium, where Queen's Park Rangers are taking on Premier League Everton. Last time we checked, it was 2-2. It is still 2-2. Everton get to get bodies forward here, trying to find space out wide. It looks really, really weird, the setting, because it looks like a concert half the time, like, because it's like lights. I know it's a small stadium, and I like stadiums like that, but it's like small glimpses of light on the pitch. At QPR, QPR have got a free kick in their own half, and it is currently 2-2. And they're trying to get the ball forward here. They've got it by the 2 benches, and QPR playing the ball back. No real presentable chances of note. Could there be something on here for Rangers? They're in the Everton half. They're hoping to get a good ball into the box. Apologies about the dog. And Everton are able to clear it away. Okay, let's head over to Craven Cottage, see what's happening in the game between Fulham and Leeds, see if there's been any sign of a goal or if there's any excitement in that game. There's a young Leeds player and he doesn't look rather impressed. We're in the 65th minute at Craven Cottage. Fulham have a throw-in. And in the Norwich Liverpool game, ball's gone out of play for a throw in that game as well. Leeds have the ball, and Forshaw kicks it away. We're going to go to the Etihad, see if there's any signs of Wickham making a surprise comeback. Obviously, we're not expecting it, of course. And then we'll check and see what is happening in the other games in this competition tonight. Still 3-1. City have possession. I think that's going to be a booking there for the Leeds Melu in the Norwich Liverpool game. It's not a good tackle on Curtis Jones. I think he's been booked. He has. Don't know what the puppy dog's doing here. Oh, he's all right. Okay. Ball in the Wickham penalty area, and it's going to go out for a throw-in. Let's go over and see the other games. There's been another goal at Bramall Lane. Sheffield United a level. Ollie McBurney with the equaliser. So it's 2-2 in that game. What are you eating? He's funny, that dog. He's hilarious. Come on to the bed now. Come to see his dad. Norwich have a man down. I don't know what's gone on here. I think Leeds Melu has hurt himself. So it's 2-2. I think he's just collided with him there. I don't think he's done I don't think Joe Gomez has done anything in particular. Some more goals we have got as well for you. Watford a level against Stoke. Ashley Fletcher, the ex-Middlesbrough and West Ham striker, has levelled the scoring. We've got Brentford 6. Oldham Athletic 0. Let me just sort these out. I think there's been a couple more goals as well, which is exciting. And Jay Rodriguez hat-trick for Burnley in their game against Rochdale. That's his third of the match. Okay, let's see where the other goals have come from. 4-1 Manchester City. There's been a fourth goal at the Etihad. Apologies, I've missed it. I was concentrating on reporting on all the other games. Ferran Torres got the goal. I thought I could get a little glimpse of a replay. I hope Pep's not wearing that silly jumper again. Oh, melted. City logo. Not too sure what's happened here. There's little incidents happening at Carrow Road. Nothing major, you know, but just like silly handbag things. I think it's getting a little bit on top of them. Yeah, Ollie McBurney got the goal for Sheffield United in their game against Southampton to equalise. Wickham have a man down injured. Let's have a look. Let's go back to Craven Cottage and see what's happening in the Fulham against Leeds match. Last time we went there, it was 0-0. It's not the most exciting game so far. Let's have a look and see what is happening in West London. Still 0-0. We're in the 71st minute of the game. That game's been played at a high tempo at Carrow Road in the Norwich Liverpool match. Oh, given away sloppily there. And here's Divock Origi. Try to get into an attacking space, and balls come out here to Curtis Jones, who was pushed off the ball. Play continues. Joe Gomez. I think that's Ibrahima Konate. It's a nice touch of the ball, but not going anywhere, and it is still 2-0 to Liverpool. Heading over now to QPR taking on Everton in the League Cup and see what is happening in this game here. So Everton have the ball on the right-hand side. And, I think he looked to cut it across there, and Everton have got a corner. I think the Fulham against Leeds game was delayed or something, or was meant to kick off at a later time. I'm just going to watch this Everton corner, then I'll have a look and see if there's been any more goals in the games elsewhere. Oh, what's happened here? Nothing. They're just showing a replay. It was pretty pointless, really. Thought a penalty had been given or something. Michael Keane's coming on for Luca Digne. Oh, the moon shifted. It's a bright moon in the sky there. Right, Everton have a corner. Can they get the set piece right? The answer to that is no. I think that was Michael Keane with a header. Wow. Okay. Man City Wickham. Let's see if there's been any progress of a goal there. But first, we're going to go over to BBC Sport and see what's happened in the games elsewhere in the League Cup. There has been no other goals, I'm afraid. So it's still goalless. It says 3-1 again there. It's weird. Oh, the dog's sleeping, bless him. Oh, ball through here. 5-1, but is the flag up? It is. It is offside. There's another goal at Carrow Road. It's 3-0 to Liverpool now. And it's Minamino with his second. Oh, that's really poor defending there from Norwich. So it's probably the same score as it was when they met in the Premier League on the opening weekend. It is Norwich City 0, Liverpool 3. Poor Norwich, you can't catch a break at the moment. It's 4th in the Carabao Cup. I thought City had scored another goal in their game against Wickham. But no, they haven't. Okay, QPR are taking on Everton in the game at the Kine Prince Foundation Stadium. QPR looking to cause an upset. Everton have got the ball. Alex Iwobi. This is a dangerous attacking opportunity now here for Everton. And that's Decore there. Good interception. Free kick Everton. It's been a foul. A few metres outside the QPR penalty area. Kevin Friend, the Premier League referee, giving Everton the decision. And in the Norwich-Liverpool game, there was a ball approaching the penalty area. So Damari Gray, I doubt he's going to go for goal. If he does, I'd be really surprised, and fair play to him. Ball comes in, and it's a dinked effort, but not really troubling anybody. Ball goes out of play. QPR have got to try and be aggressive and approach Everton. Norwich's next fixtures, 2 away games against Everton, Burnley, home to Brighton, away to Chelsea, home to Leeds, and away at Brentford. It's going to be a really long season for Norwich. I really can't. I like Norwich. You know, I'd love it if they were a sustainable Premier League club, but I can't see them staying up. I really, really can't. It could be a horrible season for them. Rafa's not wearing glasses in this today, which is very rare. He always wears his glasses for all games he's managing. Now here come Liverpool now. It's a good ball. Oxlade-Chamberlain picks the ball up, twists, turns. He's kept it. Oh, what a nice cheeky back heel. Lovely ball in. Norwich head it away. And we're going to go elsewhere now to the BBC website and check for any other goals there. Obviously, there was a disallowed goal. It did say goal at one point. It's 4-1 to Burnley now. And Jay Rodriguez has got his 4th of the evening. Wow. That is pretty impressive. So Burnley 4-1 up against Rochdale now. Jay Rodriguez getting all 4. The local boy came through the ranks in 2007. and he's got 4 goals tonight in the match against Rochdale. So Burnley 4, Leeds 1. Burnley 4, sorry. Rochdale 1. Watford against Stoke. There has been a goal there. Sam Clucas, who is a Man United fan, former Swansea and Hull player, scored in their game again at Watford. So Stoke are in the lead for the second time. And City are 5-1 up, by the way. Mahrez is second of the evening. So, yeah, I can't really describe that goal for you. So Manchester City are 5-1 up against Wickham. Riyad Mahrez with his second of the evening. We could have a couple of exciting potential penalty shootouts. If that's still the rules, I believe they go straight to penalties in this cup competition. Obviously, we know that Liverpool are heading through. Let's head back to Fulham against Leeds, see what's happening in that game. Fulham of the Championship doing quite well. They've had a bit of a couple of stuttery results. There's a Fulham player coming off. I think it's Harrison Reed, which is quite disappointing that he's injured. Carrow Road is beginning to empty now. Norwich are breaking forward. Can they get a goal? There's a really good chance now here. No, it's easy for the keeper. Adamite Ida with the effort going forward. Queen's Park Rangers taking on Everton in the game there. Let's see what is happening in that game. Any further progress or sign of another goal? Not really. I believe Rangers have a throw in. Let's head over to the Etihad and see what's going on at Man City taking on Wickham. Some dodgy viruses popping up. Oh, ball is played back. And Wickham looking to break forward here now. Is it going to be a good ball whipped in? Not really. Wickham looking for a consolation goal, really. City playing 1-2 touch in and around their own penalty area, and Wickham have possession. Okay, Fulham against Leeds. Let's check it. That one again. There's been a yellow card in the game at Carrow Road between Norwich and Liverpool. It's for Lucas Rupp. I think Fulham have just had an opportunity. It doesn't look like the most attractive game of football to watch. Yeah, Norwich slayed everybody in the Championship last season. Like teams like Huddersfield, like won 7-0 at home against them. And then, they're playing the Premier League, they can't get any points. And it's a bit of an uphill struggle for them. There is a bit of hope. I mean, the last time they played Everton, they won 2-0 there, but I can't see that happening this week, I'm afraid. Okay, let's go over to the Kyan Prince Foundation Stadium. I think we're getting close to full time in most of the games that we are playing. We are into added time, 3 minutes, so there isn't very, very long left. Unless there's a late winner, looks like we're going to be heading into a penalty shootout. And the ball's going to be played forward here now. And the Everton fullback has got this under control. And Everton have a throw in. Okay, we're just going to have a little check on the rest of the scores. It is now Brentford 7, Oldham Athletic 0 in that game. And the latest goals come from Visser, or Wisser. I don't know how you pronounce it. But yeah, Brentford are 7-0 up. And Visser with his second of the night. Also, Preston North End 3, Cheltenham 1. Championship side are heading through. And full time at Carrow Road, Norwich City 0, Liverpool 3. Liverpool, one of the contenders for the Premier League title this season, get their second 3-0 win at Carrow Road of the season. So it's full time there. Man City against Wickham. Palmer got the 6th goal in their game against Wickham Wanderers. So, of course, we all know that City are a goal machine. And, of course, we know that will be irritated after drawing 0-0 at home to Southampton last week, where they expect to get a win there. Fulham against Leeds is still 0-0 in that game. QPR against Everton, full time there at the Kyan Prince Foundation Stadium. So yeah, we are going to penalties, and they are going to be. I'm not sure what that end is, but they are going to be shooting. I think it's in front of the side where the Everton fans are. So we are going to go to penalties for that for this game, and don't know if there is any other scores. Stoke City 3-1 up now at Watford. Josh Tyman, the former Hull City fullback, has got the goal to add to Stoke's wonderful night at Premier League Watford. And it looks like Stoke are heading through to the next round. Stoke were quarter-finalists in the League Cup last season. I'm going to watch the penalty shootout between Queen's Park Rangers and Everton. Right, okay. First penalty up. It's Mason Holgate who's going to take the first penalty of the evening up against Dieng. Referee Kevin Friend has come across. First penalty of the night. Holgate scores very, very well. So it is 1-0 to Everton on penalties. Now, Asmir Begovic's turn to stand in goal, the experienced keeper, the ex-Stoke and Chelsea keeper. Recently signed from Bournemouth, Charlie Austin, 1-1. Yeah, Sheffield United against Southampton. I think that game will go to penalties as well. But yeah, we'll see. Charlie Austin, if that was in the game in the 90 minutes, he would have scored a hat-trick. He has found the back of the net 3 times tonight. So it is QPR 1, Everton 1 in the penalty shootout. Michael Keane is going to step up the substitute. Can he find the back of the net? It's Michael Keane. Good penalty. QPR 1, Everton 2. Michael Keane with the impressive penalty to put Everton 2-1 up. And there is a... Who's it this time? I'm not sure who this fella is, I'm afraid. Strikes the ball and it's 2-2. See if I recognise him. I don't think I do, I'm afraid. Apologies to that guy. I don't know who he is. I feel bad. It's 2-2 now on penalties. Andros Townsend, who got the equaliser to make it 2-2. Townsend had a lone spell at QPR and he scored. Scores from the spot. Bill Kenwright is in the stands. Now it's Johan Barbet who's going to get the third QPR penalty. All of the spot kicks have been dispatched. And been successful. Oh, good penalty. 3-3. QPR skipper puts Rangers on level terms. Damari Gray to take penalty kick number 4. Come in. Quick. Come in. No. So Damari Gray is going to take Everton's 4th penalty of the evening. And he scored. Okay. Let's have a look. who's taking his next penalty. It's a good one. I think that's Chris Willock, is it? Brother of Joe. The 8th successive penalty of the night. Okay. Penalty number 5 for Everton. Steps up and he scores. So it's QPR fan Adoma who has the responsibility to keep QPR's chances alive. He misses. Rangers are out. He scores. It's 5-5. Albert Adoma puts his beloved club back on level terms in the penalty shootout. Abdoulaye Doucouré is stepping up now. I will let you know all the other scores if you are unaware. So Abdoulaye Doucouré has a big responsibility now. Referee blows his whistle and Doucouré finds the net for Everton. The 11th successful penalty. We have gone into sudden death for penalties. And it's a very, very good penalty as well from, I think that's Duke McKenna, who's got the equaliser from the spot. Yeah, it is. Ben Godfrey stepping up now for Everton's 4th penalty. Not 4th penalty, their 7th penalty of the night. Oh, it's saved. It's saved. We have had our first miss of the night. So, Queen's Park Rangers. Oh, what's happening here? Kevin Friend's talking to the goalkeeper. Not too sure what's going to happen. I don't know if this can happen. Is it going to be a retake? I didn't know that could happen in penalty shootouts. Yeah, he's going to take it again. Okay, I'm not too sure what's happened there. So, yeah. Bit of an odd one. And he scores this time. That was a weird one. Yeah, apparently the keeper must have moved off his line before he struck the ball. So the pressure mounts. This could be QPR's last chance. Good penalty. think it's young Amos who's got it. So it's 7-7. Tom Davis is come to take it now. Everton's 8th penalty of the night. And it's saved. I don't think that there's any ruling that one out. Tom Davis has missed. Hiya, Chris. Hope you're doing really well, mate. I'm doing very good myself. I think this is the winning penalty for Queen's Park Rangers. And he's got it. Jimmy Dunn, the former Burnley defender, has sent Queen's Park Rangers through, and he's sent Everton out. QPR win 8-7 on penalties in the game here at the Kyle Prince Foundation Stadium. QPR hoping to potentially go up. Good night at the office. So it is 8-7. Everton are out of the League Cup thanks to that penalty shootout. I don't know if there's any content I can watch, if there are any other penalty shootouts going on. Fulham against Leeds has gone to penalties in that game. That's ended goalless. Let's have a look at that and see what's happened there. So Everton out of the League Cup. QPR will be in the hat for tomorrow's draw. Okay, I don't know how far we've got into penalties here. It's Calvin Phillips. He scores for Leeds. Everton trophy cabinet continues to grow spiders' webs. Yeah, bit like Tottenham's. Apologies about the dog, by the way. He's been doing that all night. Leeds are 3-1 up on penalties, by the way. So Calvin Phillips put Leeds 3-1 up. Penalty there from Fulham. The young guy. Stuart Dallas is on. I don't know the name of that Fulham player, I'm afraid. Stuart Dallas, the Irishman, to put Leeds 4-2 up. He's denied from the spot. Stays 3-2 to Leeds. Marcelo Bielsa's team are without a win. Pressure. How's your bottle, Joe Bryan? He's skied it. He's skied it. The hero of the Championship Playoff Final 2020, Joe Bryan, has missed. Absolutely skied it. Fulham don't have a great record with penalties. So Adam Forshaw could confirm Leeds' place in the next round of the League Cup. He skied it as well. Oh my word. Some horrible penalties. So Michael Hector, the former Sheffield Wednesday and Reading defender, has to score to put Fulham back on level terms. If he misses, Fulham are out. Here he goes. Puts it in the net. It's 3-3. Okay, there's another penalty about to be taken. I think it's by Junior Firpo. Can he put Leeds back in front as we head into sudden death? Here he goes. Good penalty. Leeds fans desperate in that away end. Alfie Mawson, ex-Barnsley and Swansea defender, to put Fulham back on level terms. If he misses, Fulham are out. He's wearing the captain's armband. Fulham's priority isn't to do well in this competition, but I'm sure they would love to knock out a Premier League team. The Fulham fans are desperate, and the referees ordered that he moves the ball. So here comes Mawson. He scores. 4-4. Oops, gone off there. Apologies about that. So, next penalty is about to be taken here by Leeds. And he scored. Five 4 to Leeds. Bobby Reid. Good easy win for us, really. Norwich couldn't hit Cal's backside, unfortunately for them. Yeah, that's true. I do fear for Norwich. Do you think maybe that they could become the worst Premier League team in history, with the points total, like Derby? Bobby Reid scores. It's 5-all. Well, I thought Watford was winnable. Yeah, I predicted Norwich to win that game, but they fell over like a pack of cards, didn't they? They just lack a lot of. They've got some good young potential players, but they just lack a lot of quality, especially in defence. I know they've got Kabak, who played for you guys last year, but it doesn't seem to have changed anything. It is now 6-5 to Leeds. Right, I think this is Anthony Robinson. Obviously, first penalty that's missed. Yeah, first penalty that's missed means that the other side can go ahead. So I think if he misses this, Leeds are through. It's saved. And Leeds United are through to the next round of the League Cup. I predicted Norwich to finish bottom start of the season. I said it. I saw a yo-yo in supermarket. It said Norwich. Wow, that is awesome. So yeah, Leeds United are through as well. No shock in that game. Let's just check out the other results then. Because we are aware of what has happened elsewhere. So I'll write all the teams that are currently still in the Asda Cup, as I like to call it. So Brentford, Norwich, too good for the Championship, but too bad for the Premier League. Yeah, that is absolutely true. Brentford, Burnley, Leeds, Man City, Liverpool, of course, are through tonight. Preston, QPR, Southampton won 4-2 on penalties against Sheffield United. Stoke City and Sunderland all have gone through. Okay, just a reminder of what we've got for you tomorrow. Chris, if you want to, you can come and join us tomorrow. Don't know if there'll be a certain time. Hopefully, it'll be before kickoff. Brighton against Swansea, Arsenal against Wimbledon, Chelsea against Aston Villa, Manchester United taking on West Ham for the second time in the space of a few days. Leicester travel to Millwall, and Tottenham are away to Wolves. Also, who do you want to play in the next round of the League Cup? I would. I'd like to play Leeds, to be honest. Oh, that's a nice one, Chris. Good one. Good one, pal. Hope to see you there soon. So like I said, I think I'd want to play Leeds. I'm not, not saying it's going to be easy or anything like that. I just feel like we could play a rival in the next round. I don't want to play City because, City always seem to demolish us in the League Cup. Sorry I wasn't in earlier. I was. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. You'd have to apologise. That's absolutely no problem. There are absolutely no people here. So yeah, I know. Just carrying on. I did one on Saturday and just carrying on. I did one on Saturday and nobody came on, but I didn't really care. You think you'll get? I think we'll get Everton in the next round. Oh wait, never mind. My mistake. Let the spiderwebs continue to grow in the cabin. Yeah. On a serious note, who do you actually think you'll play, or who do you want to face? I wouldn't mind playing Liverpool. I think that would be a good. I think that will be a good cup tie. Oh, thank you, mate. That's it's very well appreciated. So a very good night for Burnley tonight, and especially Jay Rodriguez, who got 4 goals. I don't think Burnley players tend to do that very much. I want winnable tie so the team that played today can get more time in their legs. Yeah, I do respect that. I do agree with that, Obviously, Klopp isn't really big on cup competitions, is he? Like the FA Cup or the League Cup or my competition, the Philip Neville Cup. But yeah, I do appreciate that. Rather players like United in latter stages. Yeah, that's very well true. Yeah, I hope City don't win it again this year. I mean, City fans will call me like salty or something, but like, I don't know. It's turning into the Manchester City Cup. It's getting boring now. Ever since it was sponsored by Carabao, it's been a bit of a shambles. For all the other teams like Liverpool, Chelsea, United. City get luck of the draw, yeah, they usually do. Like tonight's game against Wickham. Although Wickham did quite well. I know they end up losing quite badly, but yeah. Do you have any predictions for the games at the weekend? I've posted mine on Instagram the other day. But yeah, I've got Everton friends as well, so I'm trying to, I don't really want to mock them very much, but yeah, happy night for you there, Chris. City draw clearly gets names drawn out. Rice Krispie box. Yeah, it's like they have separate jars, isn't it? It's like that bowl where they put all the numbers in, and then for Man City they put them in a Rice Krispies box and say, "Oh, Man City will play against Bournemouth for example." I know Bournemouth are in the cup, but yeah, just as an example. Or are they? Are Bournemouth still in the cup? I don't think they are. But yeah, could have made a mistake. No disrespect to Bournemouth. Now, realistically, they'll probably get Sunderland or Stoke, or something like that. Okay, so prediction for tomorrow. I'm going to make some predictions for tomorrow. You don't have to if you don't really want to. That's absolutely up to you. Don't ever have to do anything. All you can do really is enjoy yourself. No, I don't think Bournemouth are either. I remember they beat MK Dons in one of the rounds. Right, Brighton against Swansea. I'm going to go 3-1 Brighton. Arsenal against Wimbledon. I think Arsenal are going to win quite heavily. I'm going to go for a 5-0 Arsenal. Chelsea Villa. I'm going to say. I don't. Could be a tricky one to predict that one, to be honest, because yeah, I'm going to go 2-1 to Chelsea just. United West Ham. I think they'll go to penalties that one. I think it'll be 1-1, and I think we'll win on penalties. Millwall against Leicester. I'm going to back Leicester. They've had a bit of a poor run, but I think they'll win tomorrow. You think Brighton are going to win 4-1? Okay. That's a decent one. I think Russell Martin will become the Brighton boss in the future because he's born from Brighton. He was born in Brighton, I think. I think I remember that from like years ago. I don't know how, but it's just something that stuck with me. But yeah, Brighton 3, Swansea 1, Arsenal 5, Wimbledon 0, Chelsea 2, Villa 1. United win on penalties, but the draw with West Ham. 2-0 to Leicester and 2-1 away to Wolves at Tottenham. For Tottenham. So some big shocks tonight in the League Cup. We know Watford are out. We know that Everton have been dumped out. So those are the shocks of the competition tonight. You think Arsenal are going to win 6-0 against Wimbledon? That's fair. Chelsea 4-1. I don't know. I think Aston Villa might give Chelsea a good game. They did earlier, even though they lost 3-0. But we'll see. I'm dreading to think what you're going to put for Man United. 4-1 to Man United. I'll take that happily. Yeah. Millwall 0, Leicester 1. And last but not least, the prediction for Wolves against Tottenham. What you're going to go for? Is Nuno going to win on his return? Let's find out. What's Chris going to say? I think we've pretty much agreed on most of the predictions. You've gone 1-1 and Wolves win on penalties. I think that is fair as well. Okay, I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much for joining the stream. I know it was late, but it's all right. It's absolutely fine. You spend your night however you like. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. And it's been fun. And hopefully tomorrow will be just as enjoyable. See you all later. Have a great night.